Maybe we call this a New Light fundraising stream.
A New Light. We always do fundraising things and then the money never goes there. We've been doing a New Light fundraiser since the beginning of this channel, I feel like.
But now our lights have actually broken. So
we're like, help us get new equipment. But then what we do is then we use that to pay rent and eat food and then some generous donor.
Well, it's like
Rich Daddy Warbucks type.
But in theory, if we once we've paid our bills, we would like
yeah, in theory.
Yeah.
Well, you have welcome to the live stream. We're back. It's been a little time being off. You've caught me halfway through a haircut.
I was just about to say I'm in a strange bang situation. Nobody talk about our hair this episode.
I've got the Forrest Gump right now, and actually it'll probably stay pretty much like that. But my buzzer died. I was like, oh, should have charged that before doing this before recording.
That's tough.
Life lessons. They're just everywhere with those with eyes to see. And hopefully you don't have the eyes to see. I'm like, I got to keep moving so no one can look at it for too long and see all that's going wrong.
I really don't think it looks...
That's right. Just, if you can't catch it, you won't know.
I just feel like my head shape has not felt right lately. I think I'm styling myself in a very square-headed way that I don't know how to get away from.
As a lay phrenologist, I would love to give you analyzation.
Does that mean shapes?
Yeah.
What's phrenology?
It's really used to like feel the parts of your head and be like, psychopath, you've got a little bump here. You're destined to be the chosen one.
Well, what do you think? Do you have any advice?
For improving your skull shape or head shape?
Either what's going on inside or outside my skull.
Okay. Inside, I'd say introduce new shapes.
Completely agree.
Yeah, new shapes.
You don't have to tell me.
Try a rhombus.
Offensive that you would even...
That I don't remember who sent it to whom, but that tweet that was like, it was like, what is it? Oh, that's gonna bother me. Like looking at, I've gone completely dogma-less. I'm just bouncing around images or shapes and colors.
Oh my!
It's extraordinary. Wait, where are you going? We're so close into this. Oh, okay. Oh, wait. Heater off.
Okay, someone's saying it's the half. Also, hello everybody. Welcome to this live. Thank you for being here. If we didn't introduce ourselves, I don't think it's the half up, half down look. It's actually even worse. I'm also not doing my hair right now.
That feels worse.
Right? Like more square.
Yeah, you've got kind of a dog ears.
Well, the tough thing about that is like, I'm just trying to not do my hair right now. I just let it air dry. And I'm like, well, this is just how it turned out after a night of sleeping.
It's real. It's unfiltered. It's raw.
It's showing what real Christians go through in their marriages. I'm like, if this looks bad, then I have a bad haircut. Like I'm not doing something right because I'm like, this is just how my hair is.
Yeah. I mean, that's my approach to haircutting. I just start cutting until the thing that annoys me is imperceptible. So it's like, something's kind of sticking out. I'm like, and I'll just be doing that for the next 2 weeks. I do a hair as a process. It's not in one go.
Cat anus jump scare.
Cat anus.
Well, if anyone has hair advice, please let me know in the comments. I'm willing to get a haircut any given moment if you think I should. And also, how's everybody been?
Yeah, how's it going?
Me and Tanner haven't seen each other in like a month.
Yeah.
Feels like a month because you're in New York.
Yeah, pretty much been a month.
Living it up.
Living it up.
Your Instagram story has been so good. Thank you for feeding us content-wise.
I'm glad you're enjoying them. Instagram has this little way of making us feel crazy and isolated and something and nobody and nothing all at once, and especially the nothing and everyone hates you. Why is that the general undertone?
Instagram makes you feel like everyone hates you.
Yeah, in a way, like not everyone, obviously. Like you got your regulars, the people holding it down, hitting that, smashing
people where
that
it's
like
like,
button.
I don't deserve you to be as nice to me as you are as regular. Like, thank you.
Like, I didn't even go to your wedding. Like, what are we? But
I just remembered a meme that cracked me up the other day that was like, I've had 2 glasses of wine and just commented, congrats, sweet girl, on like the engagement of a girl I've never really spoke to, or like a girl I went to school with, but like wasn't even friends with.
That's me as a personality. 2 wine tan, back at it again. Oh my God. When I was in LA with Alex, we were at this bar and then I was talking with an English teacher and I was getting like all emotional about it. And I was like, actually, it was my English teacher that really did it for me. And then we ended up finding my English teacher because I was like, I've never been able to find her. And after like 1 minute was like, is this your teacher? And I was like, yeah, that's
so nice.
And then I didn't send the message because I'm a bad person.
Oh, I get that.
And in that time, another teacher of mine passed away. The teacher who really like got me started in this. Oh my God, I might have to process something in the live stream.
Okay. The one that taught you meditation?
So that was my English teacher.
Oh, so what's this teacher?
This teacher he saw me do as a freshman. I did I'm a small person now. I was like this tall as a freshman in high school. And I was like, okay, like there we go. I did the Napoleon Dynamite dance for the school talent show. And it got best of show.
Of course it did. That's your origin story right there.
Yeah, that's some origin. Yeah, people think they know me for Zelf or the Whale. Real ones know me for the Napoleon Dynamite dance in Flagstaff, Arizona.
Everyone just kind of intuitively knew that about you before we knew it.
Yeah, I don't have to explain that.
No. But it's nice to now have like a tangible memory we can attach.
It is crazy what an insight into the culture that movie is, and the way that movie pushed the culture in such a huge way, and the way that it all goes back to Mormonism's most brilliant couple, the Hesses, who are, still doing, they just did the Minecraft movie. And crazy. I cannot go down this line because I will talk about the Hesses till doomsday. Yeah. Going back, what was our most recent one?
Speaking of Napoleon Dynamite, Jared's parents when he was in high school thought that he was doing drugs, like he was a stoner, but it's just that he had watched Napoleon Dynamite, so he was just like taking on that persona a lot. And he
probably had the curly hair.
Yeah, and and then they would be like, Jared's Napoleon Dynamiting again, and it like really pissed off his stepdad.
That's so funny. And he would be like, gosh. I did the Napoleon Dynamite dance, and then this teacher, Brad Harden, he saw it and he was like, this is great. He was vamping up for the first time the school's broadcasting program, starting it from scratch. They were going to have a weekly cable show where we reported on the news and did a little cable show and showed it to the school every Friday. And he was like, I want you to be the first ever anchor of Mustang Media. And I was like, it would be my honor. So I did.
Never stopped.
I never stopped stopping. And very quickly the class graduated. For me, went from being reporting on news to being like, okay, I just want to like make funny videos with my friends and then make the whole school watch it.
Yeah.
So
I bet you slayed.
Yeah. So, but he got me editing video, editing music. Like that's where it all started. Took me to like student broadcasting. I don't remember what the acronym is, but like thing in Disney, the Hotel Disney, for this big conference. I got to meet like a bunch of student journalists, and
wow.
So that got me into like journalism.
Eventually, you got to hold that penguin and the BYU Idaho live show that Tanner was just like the Jimmy Kimmel of Rexburg and slayed every time.
And then the penguin led to me being able to puppet the rat stripper in the rat pole dancing Ratatouille movie, where I have peaked. And so I could die at any time.
The fact that what you just said wasn't you just like riffing a joke, but was actually real.
My life's feeling really blessed. So all thanks to Brad Harden. And that's like crazy to have someone like that pass away. I haven't really experienced that before. And he like left a video because he knew he was dying, and he left a video that was just like, he encouraged people to find the people who make you feel good and spend as much time as you can with them. So chat, here we are doing it for Brad, doing exactly what he said, spending time with the people who make us feel good. It feels so good to be back with you after a month.
It does, doesn't it? Yeah. Even though it's strange being on camera after a month away.
Yeah, we missed you too. It's been honestly, the regulars of the chat are like family to me. If you want to invite me to your Thanksgiving, I will show up.
Yeah. Good to see you, Anxious Gary.
But when is Tanner going on tour with the Napoleon Dynamite dance?
Honestly.
Anytime.
If you ever see him in public, you can ask Tanner legally to do it.
It's still in there. It's like riding a bike. Right, with your best friend on the back, and while your uncle throws a stake at your head. It's just like that.
Well, should we start as the chat is still warming up? Should we start with an oracle card for us all?
I reckon we should. Oh my god, the tarot has been hitting crazy like it always does.
Seriously, Tanner, the readings I've been doing there's like, oh, that's a coincidentally good card, and then there's like, that is so pointed and specific to what I asked. It's insane. And then I'll pull 3 in a row that are all in like the same theme. But it's not just like me drawing associations between. It's like, no, there's a genuine.
Yeah, it's like Bitly is telling me this, okay? One of the trusted websites of this world. Okay. Card for the stream. What's the dream, team? Make us scream. I'll stop.
Oh, it's good that you're on.
There's this girl on TikTok who does like rhyming every day until she quit her job or something.
Rhyming every day.
Yeah, you're like practicing rhyming.
Until I'm a professional rhymer.
Yeah, pretty much.
I love that.
It's great. I love to see people like practicing freestyle flow, and people say the darndest funniest things.
Oh, we were talking about replying to like random people's messages, and I was gonna say I'm trying to put myself in saying things to people online jail right now, where I'm just like, I'm like, if you're wondering, because I'm the type of person where I'm like, if I'm like, should I send this message? I'm like, yeah, do it, because it's usually just something nice, you know.
Yeah.
And so I'll always even. He's trying to.
You're not usually a plant eater.
He's doing it to try and
for attention,
throw up, so that then he'll get dinner. Genuinely, that's where we're at.
A reverse bulimia.
I know. His mother's son. So anyway, normally I'm like, I'll just send the message, but over time I'm like, my cringes have sort of like piled up in my own head, and I'm like, I got to put myself in timeout.
That's the thing. That's the thing about being vulnerable or like taking a chance.
Well, I'm like, I like to be over the top nice, but it's like the person reading the comment doesn't know you've had 3 glasses of wine and you're in a lift. So it's like, even though it's very nice what you're saying, Sam, you guys aren't that close. Oh. So maybe it's fine to just button it up a little bit more. For me personally, that's just where I'm at in the journey. But I think for other people, they could do with being a little bit more.
Yeah, times and seasons.
Inhales and exhales.
I'm in one of those because I've swung that pendulum. Boy, have I. I've slid in there on someone's birthday who I didn't really know and be like, I just think you are
sweet girl,
a shining star, a light in this community, and I would be delighted to just be in your presence. And they're like, cool. We've never really had a conversation. Or, I don't know. It's like, it's just too much. Sometimes it's too much.
But if you guys have anything nice you want to message us, like, please do it.
Yeah. You can.
Owl bar for random people showering us with weird flashery. Very high. Very high.
And my online karma is so bad because like I don't even reply to things that like make my day. Like something, I'll get a comment that will like send me like weeping, and then I'll be so caught up in that, and then I'll start journaling, and then that'll remind me that I need to just. And then I won't even like respond.
I'm changing the name of this live stream to Being Cringe Online because I think it's a better title.
Being Cringe Online. How's your internet karma doing? Mine feels bad. But it could be the anxiety disorder.
Yeah. I think
things could be really good. And in other ways, things like life feels good. But I'm like, how is online? I don't know. It's a mess.
I really don't think yours is bad.
Okay.
I really think we can talk about offline how bad mine is. It's really bad. When we were Mormon and when I just left the church, I was truly just saying stuff online. We did delete our Twitter a long time ago, so that's a saving grace. But the way I've just always felt so entitled to share my opinion about so many things. Now my job is like talking about my opinions online. But like the older and the wiser I get, the more I'm like, I have nothing that anyone deserves to have to hear.
Oh, and if I do it here where people can voluntarily click and voluntarily exit, but even I like don't have to go to someone's thing and be like, hey,
just us both.
Yeah. I'm in a pruning season, and I look back on it every time I've been vulnerable in my life. I'm like, bleh.
Isn't it so
that's
tough?
That's not a stranger's thing. That's like every time like I've been open with my parents. Bleh.
You shouldn't have done that. Yeah, that's always a mistake for all of us, no matter the context. So let's just keep that in mind going into the holiday season. But I think you've always been delightful online. And And also, don't you think it's so hard knowing the line between like, okay, I'm recognizing that some of the ways I'm showing up online are making me cringe because they don't quite feel like they're like a true reflection of me. And also there's something kind of cloying in there, or there's like, you know, what am I seeking here? What am I really seeking here? And a lot of the time that is attention.
Yeah.
And so you're just trying to get really real with yourself. And you're like, maybe I need to step into kind of a more mature version of myself that doesn't need that. But then you have times when you're like, but it's just fun and silly and it's not that deep. And finding that line between like, am I cringing because of shame that I shouldn't have? Or is this kind of maybe a useful shame that could help me be less fucking embarrassing all the time on the internet?
How is this reading us to filth and we haven't even drawn a card yet?
I know. Where are you guys at with your digital presences? I would love to know. And I would also love to read out this super chat. Thank you so much. Mound Freak, sending light for the light fund. Literally, it's an hour earlier here in Seattle. Thank you so much. That is very nice of you.
I want to go to Seattle so bad. I've never been, and it just seems lovely. Thank you so much for the S chat.
Yeah. Also, if you're new to our streams,
the chat, as we call it,
you can super chat us, or you can Venmo us if you don't have YouTube super chat, or you don't want YouTube to take a cut. We're gonna draw a card. But I like when we talk about like the raw and real problems facing 30-somethings, such as having a horrifying online presence.
Okay, here's a little relevant thing. Someone said, I still feel that I have to express when something hits me wrong. For example, in sitting here trying to figure out how to phrase my disdain for tarot. Fine,
you
totally
don't have
valid.
to figure out how to phrase it. And also, this is just oracle cards, and we just kind of pull them and we lean into like the magical thinking of like we're getting the card that we all need. And
because what do any of us need besides the present moment?
It's just kind of like wise things to think about. And sometimes it's nice to just like add symbol and metaphor to it. But like we do, if you hate it, that's fine.
And sometimes
that's so fine for you.
And sometimes the wisdom is knowing that wisdom is wisdomless. And
so true.
That it's all just for fun. And this is just an opportunity to get to know each other better and converse. And
yeah. And I think your disdain for the tarot, it's like, while we do this, you can sit there and disdain, kill the Buddha. It sounds like you're ahead of all of us, to be honest. I think disdain is the most enlightened state. When you really get down to it.
General kind of repulsion.
General low-level disdain is actually so based.
What's the German filmmaker? What's his name? I loved it. Okay, let's just go. Let's draw a card. Virgin's milk.
I keep pulling this one lately. It's so annoying.
Like virginness.
I can't tell you how often I've been pulling this one.
Virgin's milk.
I think this one.
Can a virgin
find
even
it.
Have like
that
milk?
Is the paradox of virgin's milk. One sec. Okay. I feel like this has something to do with like innocence or purity, or innocence, naivety, purity. In alchemy, virgin's milk is a mystical substance supposedly coming from the virgin's breast. The alchemist asks, how can it be? How can milk come from one not carrying a child?
This is how you know that all those alchemists were just like old weirdo perverts in the privacy of their chemistry labs. How could it be? Crying about virgin's milk. Why are they contemplating this?
If you're not into tarot, this is kind of a tough one to start with. Like the other deck we had would just be like the forest, the mountain, you know, all
virgin's
pretty palatable.
Milk. Mother's blood.
When studied as an alchemical concept, this points to a lack of awareness or experience that the alchemist would rather not reveal. Yes, this milky substance is a symbol of purity and innocence, but its shadowed side is naivety and even denial. When the virgin's milk card appears, discernment and honesty must be applied to the work.
Seems like something Jordan Peterson would Google.
Also, the Go Deeper section says, watch the movie The 40-Year-Old Virgin. Usually it will be like, check out this art piece from the 1800s that tells this kind of timeless truth about humankind.
The 40-year-old
and then this one is
virgin.
Like, watch what, like, the
nothing
Steve
embodies
Carell.
This ancient esoteric concept than the film 40-Year-Old Virgin.
That's Steve Carell, right?
Yeah. The person who has disdain for tarot has nothing but disdain at this moment.
Yeah, we're on your side now.
We're killing the Buddha.
That's fair enough. Also, welcome, Fernando, the StreamYard Doc. Sorry, we should have mentioned you ages ago. I just have to do it when I remember.
No wonder.
Is something being glossed over, rushed, or presented as perfect? There are likely complexities that need to be addressed so the alchemist can gain the maturity to handle what's next. And then to go deeper, watch the movie, The 40-Year-Old Virgin, and to ponder patience as the remedy.
Watch the film 40-Year-Old Virgin and ponder patience.
Yeah, there you go.
Damn.
What's more patient than being a 40-year-old virgin?
Yeah, that's the moral of the movie, is it pays to wait. How does that movie even end? Does he end up a virgin?
He must get laid eventually in the movie,
I think he
right?
has to. That film goes strictly against my no 2000s comedies rule for myself, the hard boundary I've drawn. I mean, there's obviously a few exceptions. Napoleon Dynamite.
I have to text my friend Steph and be like, what do I hate about my bangs?
Unhomophobic. Is unhomophobic? Is there anything homophobic in that film? I mean, I guess he calls Kip Peter Pan, but that's not really homophobic.
In what film?
Napoleon Dynamite.
Oh.
Feels problematic. To me.
Well,
problemless.
Like, there's probably something. It's
an immigrant becomes the local political officer and unites the school in a common cause through dance. That's great.
Yeah.
In Idaho, of all places.
I can't read that one. I feel like, oh my God, this is it.
Milk.
I feel like online, I swear.
Wait, hang on. Sorry, I have to talk about this. What would RFK Jr. They've found that virgin's milk actually cures several major remedies, including. Sorry, it's just the brain worms. They've now colonized my throat as well. Virgin's milk actually cured me of dementia. All right.
Not sure what to do with this information. Yeah, I think we can just sort of all move on from that reading.
Virgin's milk. I'm not done.
Okay.
Oh yeah, we can move on.
But you're not done.
Well, that's it's going to be the theme of the podcast.
And if you're not done, then you're not done.
I'm not done till that virgin's milk is slow dripping onto my blue rose. The blue rose. What's the blue rose mean? Anyone with an eye for these things? Blue. Blue is the color of. What does blue mean for you? Cool shirt, by the way. I like the thread work on the back.
I'm too upset about my bangs.
Too upset about the bangs. What is? Oh, are we not talking about blue anymore? I think my disdain comes from. This is the comment. I think my disdain comes from Exmo scars. I found solace and grounding in truth, reason, and facts. All the harm the church causes by ignoring rational deduction.
That's exactly how I felt when I left the church about tarot.
Totally. But that's just like not really what it is for me. I guess some people see it as like, this is destiny and whatever, like telling you through some magical lens, like things you need to. Like, no, that's just not how I view it. For me, it literally is like a journal prompt. Essentially, It's like, okay, here's symbols that are associated with certain concepts or aspects of life, and when you just by chance pull one, it kind of just is like
just something to ponder on.
Yeah, a symbolic lens to kind of step away or see your life through slightly differently, so you can approach it more consciously, I guess.
More like a 40-year-old virgin.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. Like Steve Carell.
It's like there's no magical thinking involved in it or like necessary. It's just recognizing that we like the human brain is so wired for like myth and symbol and metaphor. And honestly, the older I get, the more I'm just like myth, metaphor.
They say that happens to you.
Really? They say you get more into metaphor?
Totally. That was like Campbell's whole shtick. It's like
really?
Big old creating old people, like that's what they're trying to do to us and what they will do to us, and part of that is like the mythopoetic journey of it all and those like stages of faith and that kind of thing.
And what's an antidote to big old?
What?
Virgin's milk.
Exactly. That's why you'll catch the witch from Weapons bathing in it every night. Did you see that yet? By the way, oh wait, you watched it there in Iceland. I always forget
that you're in Iceland.
Itself was so like intense that it's just like a distinct memory of its own without context.
It's not something you imagine me watching either. I mean,
or myself.
Really normally, we avoid horror.
Yeah, especially in a remote location in Iceland. That was so spooky.
Yes,
and on the mouth's edge or the water's edge.
Had us.
Yeah. Wow. So the tarot doesn't have to be magic per se. It just always happens to be exactly what I need to hear, and so like
because of my innate goodness and virtue in this world.
Because I'm so good at tapping into my own mythopoetry, it is just a delight, a true delight.
I just made my TikTok bio last night. Mythopoetic loser.
I love
so
that.
It's just felt like me.
That's great.
Lately,
I've been feeling you. I think you do. I think that's a fun, ancient part of being human is like tapping into your own mythopoetry.
Terrible Substack poetry.
Yes,
that's
exactly.
Key. Yeah.
Like, what does it all mean to you? Why is this significant to you? You saw a feather today. That's awesome. I'm sure that means something so cool to you.
Oh,
I'm talking to you, Paulo Coelho, who literally had to see like a white feather cross his path before he could write a book. He's like, when I see the feather, I will begin to write. I fucking
hope a white feather crosses my path. I need a white feather to come across my desk because not a lot is happening at the desk.
And that man is pumping out works for big mythopoetry. Like that is his whole shtick. The Alchemist. Bunch of virgin milk sucking.
It's worth noting that YouTube seems to have changed it so the chat is showing people's handles rather than their display names. So Mountain Freak was Kelly B, who I think has been in the streams a lot.
Okay, that is, and we didn't realize context.
That. So that's some fuckery to just be aware of. Have you seen Frankenstein? I haven't.
I have not yet, but I probably will for the cultural relevance and the Guillermo del Toro of it all.
Yeah.
I have heard mixed reviews.
Really?
And actually, most of them have been bad, unfortunately, or at least I felt like I've heard more criticisms. Maybe the people had positive experiences but had specific criticisms that they felt like posting online.
And we're back again to just curating that online image.
Yeah. Banksy, you know all about curating a perfect online presence. Talk about someone with perfect digital karma.
Yeah.
And like no digital footprint. He's like, leave no trace, environmentally sustainable, and yet the impact is huge.
His impact. Sam, what are your life of a showgirl opinions? That's Taylor Swift's new album. My opinions are that I like it. I think she made some questionable lyric choices that are tough. But I just appreciate a woman putting out an album that it sounds like she really loved for herself. So yeah, it's not one that I did listen to it for a few weeks. I haven't found myself listening to it as much as I normally do with the Taylor Swift album. I think it's fun. That's the album she wanted to make. Good for her. I genuinely do like a lot of it.
They didn't ask my opinion, so.
What's your opinion?
I mean, I didn't listen to all of it.
That's so fair.
Yeah. So I wouldn't even be able to give a real opinion. So stick to the experts.
Right. But her white supremacist kind of came through.
I would say it did in that one, the one that's like, woke is dead. It's so over. Just cancel me and all my white friends. I don't give a shit about what you think about what
canceled.
I did.
Good thing I like my friends canceled. Blah, blah, blah. She's, in her defense, she was canceled by the whole world because
she was not.
Of a doctor. I know like that, but she did face a crazy town square hanging, like shaming. Like she really did. It is like one of the most traumatic things that can happen to a person for something she didn't do. Like just like some like
the Kanye bullshit.
Yeah, like Kim and Kanye just like lied about her and made her look like this, and she was telling the truth. And then that ultimately came out. I'm like, that really would be hard. I mean, it's like there are obviously bigger things. So I don't think she's trying to say like I love Republicans. I mean, she was like pro Kamala in the election. But yeah, no, that song is one of the ones where the lyrics are a bit like, ooh, I don't know, girl. I have to be in a specific mood for that one. But I can appreciate the sentiment. Good thing I like my friends canceled, but not for like really bad stuff, Just
not like Russell Brand canceled.
No, exactly. Just like I can appreciate people who have kind of like weathered the storms of public opinion in like a decent way, I
hate it.
You hate what?
Well, it just sounds like to me it sounds like just kind of tone deaf. Even if the sentiment is like relatable, it's like you just sound like Bill Maher saying like, I like my friends.
No, totally.
Like he's just like, You know the problem with
right. Like I know where she's coming
You're
from.
a billionaire.
And she's not like
you will always have $1 billion.
Yeah, but she's not in it for the money. I agree that it's like
she's in it for the friendships.
It's kind of a cringe sentiment because we do associate, like, it's the right that's always talking about cancel culture. So I fully get what you're saying.
For people whose income has not been impacted.
Yeah, but I don't. That definition that we have, like, I know what you're saying, like the fact that like Louis C.K. is working again, you know, so it's like he didn't get cancelled. But I feel like the word cancelled doesn't mean that your income goes away. We kind of know that by now, right? But it just means like a public town square hanging sort of your reputation.
Or open shaming.
Yeah. And even if you did something bad, that's still a traumatic experience. I'm not saying that people don't deserve it if they, you know, obviously I'm like, yeah, you get what I'm saying though. It is a big deal.
Yeah. And
there are reasons people get cancelled that make sense and cancelled the way that it happens. See, I got cancelled for being hung in the town square. What do you mean?
All right, moving on.
Yeah. What about her lyric and merch, joke. I protect the family, is obscure and not Republican to you? Well, because I protect the family is just like her taking on like the boss, like Godfather role.
I love it's not like a maybe like I protect my family, like but like the family as a concept, like the family, a proclamation to the world. Like I frame it, I hang it on I protect the family as a concept.
Yeah, but she's saying it in like a Godfather, like that's the character. She's not saying like, it. I protect the family. She's not saying like, the family, like proclamation to the world, the family. Okay. Anyway, to me, that's just like her. I like that song. That's one of my favorites on the album. I don't see it as her saying. Like if anything, she's like subverting sort of like fascist gender roles, you know. She's saying that like there's been these times where, well, she talked in the movie about how she's identified as on both ends of that spectrum, you know, like the person who's like a mentor and a person who's like the mentee, and just I don't know, there's not anything about that song that is
what's the song about, like what's the
father figure?
Oh, father figure. I will be your
that song is her
figure.
saying I'll be
protect the family.
Yeah, she did use that song.
George Michael's song.
Yeah, like she said that was her inspiration for the song. But that song is about her playing a Godfather character, and she's saying I'll be your father figure. Like it's her being, yeah.
Oh, she's going James Gandolfini. She's Taylor Soprano.
Yeah, she is Taylor
Swift
Soprano.
Prano.
Yeah, Swift Prano. Yeah.
Wow. Well, then next she's going to be doing her peyote album, peyote informed album.
It is funny that you said "Woke is Dead" by Taylor Swift. I just want to appreciate that joke, as Ellen did.
Everything's back to normal. We can say gay and mean it anyway. Yeah. Taylor Swift. Who else has I saw Chris Fleming in Carnegie Hall.
The best comedian in existence.
Yeah.
That's so
Even
cool.
Caleb Huron was like, it's Chris Fleming.
Chris is
he's just
enigmatic.
He is. He's a world of his own.
Yeah.
Defining all categories. He's like, it goes, my whole life it's been like children, women, Chris. He goes, which tells me I could have got onto those lifeboats.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Very, very funny. It was a delight. I was like roaring to the point of being like, oh, am I being embarrassing in public? I'm like, it can't be wrong to laugh too loud at Chris Fleming from the 5th balcony seat. Like,
no, don't feel bad about that. Someone said, I know I'm late to the party, but why is there a red screen over everything? Our lights broke. So this is the best we could do. Believe it or not.
I think you need to get that checked out.
Unless there is something happening that we're not seeing.
See your optometrist. StreamYard ducks. I read that as ScreamYard duck, and that's kind of fun.
Yeah, it does kind of look like there's a red filter.
Oh my god. Yeah, Chris Fleming was all incredible. Also, like New York comedy in general, like, well, I shouldn't say in general. I haven't experienced it in general, but I did go to an open mic. Went with, get this, a friend that we met at the Austin screenwriting festival, which was like part of the film festival down there. Met this friend just like in line, super cool. She ended up winning a category, like queer, lives in New York, does comedy. And so when we were in there, it was let's go do comedy, just like one of those like funny small world, hey friends all over the place kind of times. We go to this comedy place. It was so funny. It was like I couldn't believe the talent of this open mic. By far the best open mic I've ever seen in my whole life. Like every number was astounding. Like something I was like, here's a musical I'm working on. It was like the funniest, best thing you could imagine. Like I was again like roaring, people performing original songs, doing just like the funniest things. And then afterward, this friend was like, oh, it's like nice to have just like a cute community, like one where it's like no one's taking it that seriously or like trying that hard. And I was like, oh my god, if I could try this hard, that would be incredible.
The Wise Guys open mic is it's pretty racist, pretty sexist, pretty just not funny above anything else.
Yeah, that one's tough. They do good shows at Wise Guys.
And I have seen some good.
Yeah, they can hold it. Wise Guys. I have shit talked Wise Guys as an institution when, they're great, but the open mic is tough.
But that's how I discovered that girl. What's that name of that ex-Mormon comedian girl that we love? Is it like Alana?
Hershey?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how I discovered her. My husband and I saw Chris Fleming in Seattle last month. Chris is an antelope and we don't deserve him.
He is an antelope. Wow, that is so true. Like a llama. Llama lope.
Isn't it so funny to imagine like your parents watching a Chris Fleming special? Like the way they just wouldn't be able to like begin to compute what was happening is nuts.
To them that would be like a KGB like brainwashing experience where they just show you like a bunch of random shit and just joggle your brain, and then they're like, you love being in Russia, like Chris Fleming. Like, I have no context for what reality even is anymore. Like just cannot track.
Yeah.
He's so good, so fast. Like, there was like mishaps and chaotic things, and then he would just like riff.
His riffing constantly. The amount of new it's not normal for a stand-up comedian to like refresh their material so much in such a high level way.
Yeah,
I've never seen that before.
The best people are the ones who like make it just seem so effortless because they're just like, it's not a thing that they're trying. It's just just so them that they're just like constantly.
Some people are just funnier people.
And it's Chris Fleming. Chris Fleming is the funnier people.
I know.
Yeah, he may be our Connor O'Malley to me is so funny.
I don't know who that is
in a different way, and a less like Chris is like more of like a mystical creature where you're like, what is even going on? Connor is like a divorced dad. Like that is his energy. Like exactly, but he does like the parody of his archetype. He's just so like just chaotic and hilarious and aggressive. Maybe wouldn't be your favorite because he's got that like Tim Robinson aggro edge to him. Yeah.
There are other lyrics, sorry to go back to the Taylor Swift thing, that point to Taylor meaning this as a Republican slogan, but others made videos about this if you're interested. Yeah, I've like read the stuff. But I'm like, I don't think it is a Republican slogan. I mean, she's not a Republican. She endorsed Kamala. Her fiance was like one of the people that knelt with Colin Kaepernick. Like they're not Republicans. So I'm like, I do understand the commentary that like the tone of this album is like a little bit tough given the moment that we're in politically. I so see that, but I do just think she wrote an album about this time in her life and being in love, and I think we can recognize sort of the juxtaposition between like Taylor's album and like what's going on in the world, but I don't think we have to go so extreme with the like, so because she very clearly didn't mean it to like she's just not a Republican. Sorry, I'm annoying myself. I hate how I sound.
Is it true that the White House has been playing her music?
Oh, I have no idea.
I have heard that.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you see the video of
him blaring Phantom of the Opera?
Yeah.
He was so baby girl for that.
It's pretty nuts if he's suddenly decided he likes Taylor Swift because he hated her. Because she was like, we will vote you out in November.
I don't think it's him personally. I think they've used it in some of like their videos.
Oh, I saw the video. I saw one of them where they used, I can't remember what one they even used.
But she
hasn't.
hasn't.
It was Father Figure, I think.
Really?
Wait, was it?
The actual one? The one that's like, uh-oh.
It might have been a different one. I can't remember now, but yeah, I watched the TikTok and I was like, damn.
Well...
My 70-year-old mother loves the Chris Fleming bit, Company is Coming. I can't think what that bit is off the top of my head.
I think maybe if I showed, I think maybe the, should I get a Driscoll's or a Gerbil? Driscoll's or Gerbil is a good song maybe for them. We just had so many little critters growing up. I think it would be relatable content. It's like a gerbil only costs $5. Like that is a container of Driscoll's berries. Like
not right.
That's crazy. It's a living critter.
Yeah, the White House used her songs in different videos, and Taylor has not told them to stop or sue them.
Hasn't even done the Theo Von where you like pretend to be shocked that your stuff is being used by someone you've like endorsed. Is like, what? I only went to the inauguration and had him on my podcast and spoke favorably for years leading up to the election, and he's gonna use my footage for the video. Oh, like, how can I do that? That's kind of crazy when you think about it. Kind of crazy what they're doing. I'm like, shit.
I think it'd be awesome if Taylor would feud, but I also understand not wanting to get litigious with Donald Trump. I don't know what.
Let's get litigious and
Yeah.
Litigious wood. Is the wood song just her being like wood? Like
hasn't she done
WOULD?
I don't think you can
Reagan
do it.
Wood.
I don't know what we're on such different
Mitt
thought
Romney
trains.
Wood.
That's kind of interesting. Hasn't she done tons of cease and desist in the past? Yeah, but you can't cease and desist. Like if your song is available on TikTok and someone's using it for a TikTok, you can't like cease and desist for that. I'm assuming. I don't claim to know what her logic is.
She should YouTube strike him. That's what they've done to us, and it works.
For Charlie. R.I.P. Charlie.
R.I.P. so many times, Charlie. Girls died so many times. It's terrible.
It's always interesting wondering what celebrity, like really rich people are doing behind the scenes that we just never get to know about. It's like we truly do not know the life of billionaires. It's nuts. Like I watch the Kardashian and I'm like, this is such good propaganda. Like the way that they just seem set. But I'm like, there's got to be some crazy stuff.
And like some of the most like astounding boredom you can imagine.
Oh yeah. Yes.
Just like an emptiness and a vacuous yearning.
You can see it in the Kardashians. Like Taylor Swift doesn't seem like a billionaire that's empty because it's like she's made her money through art. But like when you watch the Kardashians,
because
you're like,
that wood.
Yeah.
Taste of my honey is so good.
Yeah. Go on. I'm gonna stop trying to make points. If they are not wanted, I get it.
I know. I'm just kind of doing background, like as a background
shame
soundtrack.
me for like Taylor Swift, and let's just move on with it, okay? Sorry, I don't think she's a white supremacist.
You can continue your point.
Good for Olivia Rodrigo for saying stop using my songs. Oh, they were all successful, really, at like getting the White House to take down like a TikTok. That is interesting to me, if true.
We should rename the live stream. Is Taylor Swift canceled?
Well, if she is, she likes it. So
yeah,
she's getting off on it.
Yeah.
So the best thing to do would be to not cancel it. Don't let her have the satisfaction.
And if you keep going off like this, you could get canceled too. And then that's one step closer to being her friend. And that's the lie of billionaires.
Just so you guys know, none of you need to try and like Taylor Swift because of us. Also, it's only me. It's not Tana. I never really liked her music. Sorry, guys. I tried. Totally fine. Totally fine. Oh, apparently Olivia Rodrigo was able to get her music off of a White House video.
Nice.
Interesting.
Our cats have been adjusting the cameras.
Yeah.
So part of my stay in
I do have to do a dog walk quite soon.
Walk.
So I do think we should wrap up because the light is fading. Okay. But I want to hear.
How long have we been streaming? Like,
45 minutes.
We've been here 45 minutes?
Too long. Sorry, you guys.
I thought we were going to be... I thought it's been 10 minutes to me.
It's been like a small, intimate live
jet lagged.
Where I feel like everyone hates me.
Oh no, you're experiencing Instagram in real life?
Yeah, I am actually.
Bestie, no.
I just feel like there's so much like weird judgment around people's opinions about stuff. It's like
they just don't like Taylor Swift.
I don't care about that. I'm just like, I guess I just noticed the part of me that is afraid of people judging me for my opinions, even though I think like I'm fine about my opinions. I think they're pretty like, I hear you guys, you know?
Yeah.
Like I'm not, but yeah.
Everyone just likes what they like.
Yeah, that's so fine. I mean, the liking Taylor Swift is what, but just the moralizing of like, you know, some people are going to take this in a Republican way, so you shouldn't put it out. I'm like, I don't know about that. Like, I wouldn't put out a song where I said, everybody's so punk on the, what's her thing? I'm not a bad bitch. I'm not a savage. I'm like, you're a much more talented lyricist than that. But I'm like, she must just not know how cringe that is. And who am I to judge a billionaire's blind spots? Move on, please. Sorry, I started talking about that again.
It's all right.
So I made that about me, you guys.
It was about Taylor.
Yeah, but you know, it's like my own ego defending itself, and just I can stop. You say, do your little song.
Okay, now we're gonna cancel David Byrne to make it equal.
Oh, wait, he's so unimpeachable. He's done nothing. I mean, has he done anything ever?
No,
wrong?
he got all his bad press out in the beginning of his career, and now has just been coasting
What was
on
his bad press in
goodwill.
the beginning?
It was autism. It was not knowing how to interface with people and
a selling
express
point in my mind.
Yeah, well, it made him a very decisive artist,
Ah.
but he was not pleasant to work with apparently, and but now is like a very famous collaborator. Like,
yeah, I
he's
feel like he does a lot of stuff.
Collaborator.
Now.
He was on Miley's most recent album.
I know.
Her last like 13.5-minute song on the album,
So
which
amazing.
is called Lockdown, and makes me feel like it was written in the time of COVID.
It was.
Okay. It just, you forget about the time lag of creation, that it really takes like years to make shit happen sometimes. And a lot of times. And even if, you know, artists are coming out with an album of a year, that album could have been written 3 years ago. It's only just getting there, you know, stuff happens like that. So it feels like an old song, even though it's just out. And
we're not canceling David Byrne, I think is.
And hearing David Byrne say we can stay inside and lock it down, I was like, does not ring true.
Some of your faves.
David Byrne should never say that to me.
I really just think like really famous people are not online in the way that regular people are. So they don't like pick up on like internet culture in quite the same way. Like they're getting a feed of stuff that often is like about them. And I just think, so I'm like, I feel like anyone our sort of age, Taylor Swift's age, should know that saying I'm not a bad bitch, I'm not a savage in such a beautiful piano song is going to be a bit like, oh, tough listen. But she doesn't know. She hasn't had the experience to know, apparently.
Too insulated by money and whiteness.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, thank you all for being nice. After this, watching Chris Fleming's. Yeah, I think that's everyone's homework. Now go away and watch Chris Fleming.
He's already sharing clips from the Carnegie show. It's when he's wearing like the black feathery thing. I know I've already said it, but how does he seem to do a new set every show he does? It's ridiculous. I really do have to go on a dog walk. Okay. I love you guys. I'm so glad that you're back. And I need to get walked. Yeah. My owner will be pissed if we don't start walking in 10 minutes. Yeah. That's the end. Sending you all love. Thank you for being here. Thank you if you super chatted us. And never forget. Don't forget about the virgin's milk of it all, because that could come in handy. You know what to do, gang. Go and ponder on patience. The taste of your body is milk.